Hi art friends!
Ah! Hello art friends. I was not ready again.
Adam's got a fun surprise.
Yeah, I've got a fun surprise for you. It's a pencil case, but we've got some pretty cool art supplies in here today to show you guys. Stuff that we've been curious to use, but we never have before. So, we've got a set, well I say a set, two little manga inks there, made by Doodle if you're curious. And also, a lot. It might make more sense if I put these on the bed for you.
Yeah, because there's quite a few little packets
a lot of little
to
bits.
have a look at.
We've got some nib holders.
And it was Adam that bought this stuff, and considering I'm the one that's really on an inking high and has been for like the past few
I know,
years,
right? Yeah.
I'm very excited about this video.
Well, I thought this would be fun for both of us. So we've got three nib holders and three different nibs.
So we got the Maru pen tips, got the G pen tips, and these ones are, I think that's a Saji pen tip. I might be pronouncing these terribly wrong.
S-A-J-I. Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess we should start opening these up.
Yeah, that's basically, guys, all we want to do today is just try and ink something with, I guess, authentic manga supplies, I guess. So that's what we want to do with you today. Let's go with the big one first, shall we?
Okay, I'm so excited to test these. Because we'll show you guys like a bunch of swatches that they can do.
It says free pen holder. I paid for this. Trying not to poke myself with these nibs. Wow, that's a big old nib. Look at that.
Well, because we've got three of the pen holders, I guess we can put a nib in each one.
Yeah. That's one in there. Also,
I was wondering if any of you guys know, because this is the ink that we have. I'll show it to you down here. I have no idea if this is like a Sumi ink or an Indian ink. All I know is that this one's not waterproof because it's #1, but there are other ones in the series. Like, they've got tons of black inks that all do different things.
Oh, there's different numbers.
Yeah, and I was considering maybe one day buying like a set of them and trying to test the differences between all the different inks.
Oh, that'd be cool, yeah. Well, guys, if you want us to do a video on different manga inks, drop us a comment and let me know. You know, we can do that for you. The Maru ones are very, very thin looking. Which one are you going to use first?
I don't know.
You took a long time thinking about that one, didn't you?
I'll probably find like an empty page in my sketchbook and like have a swatch of
No!
all of them. Yeah, because I want to know what kind of lines they'll make.
Oh, okay. There they all are in their little holders. They look really cool. And the shape is really nice too. It's really comfy to hold.
Yeah, so there's those three. As you can see, they're all different little types.
All different nibs.
I tend to usually prefer a really small thin one, so I think these two will end up being like my more preferred ones.
I think you're gonna like this one.
Yeah, because it's similar to that mapping nib that I really like. I'm really bad at using like the bigger kind of ones, but most people seem to prefer these.
Okay, how about we do some little swatching with these guys? Get a feeling for what they do. You're busting open that ink.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you want to watch me open this ink?
Yeah.
Because we have no idea what it's like yet.
I'm excited, right? I've never used I don't think we've ever used Japanese
The
ink,
only brand we've ever used is that one that you used to have in the house when we first met, and I only ever use Winsor & Newton.
Ooh, so this is our first for us both.
Yeah, we haven't really experimented with different types of ink. Wow, it's so watery.
Oh geez.
Because Indian ink's like so thick.
If we spill that, we are in trouble.
So let's do some...
I'm kind of nervous.
Let's do some tests with it, I guess.
You going for the fine one first?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, did you dip it in?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Bear in mind, these are new, so they haven't been broken in just yet, so it might take a few.
That is a fine... Look at that.
I really like that.
That is a fine, fine nib.
You'll probably hate this one, because I know you'll say that it's too scratchy. But I really like scratchy
Yeah, you
ones.
love scratchy nibs.
Yeah.
So first nib, are you a fan?
Yeah, I'm a fan.
You like this one?
Yeah. Okay, so this one is... I don't know. I don't know the name.
That was the Maru one.
Oh, it's always a shame putting ink on like new inking tools because it all goes like dirty behind.
Well, it does say, because we did read a little guide on this before we filmed, you're meant to just rinse them in water, aren't you, and then dry them off. So when we've finished recording, we'll give these a
proper clean.
Good old wash. Next nib.
What's this one's name?
What does it look like, my honey?
It's the middle.
It's the middle one. Oh no, I put them in backwards.
Oh no.
Okay, they're all arranged in a very aesthetically pleasing way. So this is the middle one. This isn't the thickest one.
Oh, you can get some pretty thick lines and pretty thin ones as well.
Considering that's not the thickest one, look at that.
Although I do get the feeling that this one dumps ink a lot faster than maybe the others.
Finally, we've got the one that we can't pronounce, Saji pen tip. Feel free to let us know what that actually is, guys. It's the biggest one that we have anyway. Is that made of bubble?
Yeah, I think it's made like an ink bubble.
Ah!
That could have been
That's
dangerous.
so weird.
Imagine if it went over the camera lens there.
Okay, so this is the big boy.
Oh, this one's interesting.
That's super thin.
I'm pushing down really hard now. Now I'll push down really light.
So that has, the biggest one has less variation than the G pen one then. Oh, I might like that one. Because if it's hard to press down, me being heavy-handed, I think I might like that one the best.
I think you might like this one because it's similar to ones that you've said in the past that you like.
Oh,
so, okay, guys, I'm guessing that Adam's going to like this one best.
And this is Saji? I'm sorry if we're saying this wrong. We're making this up as we go along.
I hope I spell it right.
Yeah, that's it. S-A-J-I.
Okay, so Adam's going to have like a little first impressions test.
This is the Maru one. Yeah, this is the little thin one. Oh, no!
Do you not like that one?
So scratchy. Oh! Listen to that.
That's how you know it's working.
Ugh, it's like nail. No, I don't like that one. That one's like nails on a blackboard.
So we're not a fan of Maru.
Maru is a no from me.
I like it.
Maru. Nope. 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 Oh, it's so scratchy. I know some of you guys are the same, like, scratchy sounds. They're just, ugh, don't like that.
Yeah, I'm usually sensitive to scratchy sounds, but I quite like it on that one.
Nope.
It's therapeutic, just nope.
Next!
Okay, here's the mid-sized one. I think that's the G pen.
Oh, that one actually has a G carved on it. That's useful.
Oh, okay.
Wonder how many of you guys are nervous that we've got this hovering over our white bed sheets. So this is the G one.
Yep.
Oh, that one's not so bad. I'm holding out for the last one. I think I'm going to like that one the best. Oh yeah, it's not so bad. Oh, one quick thing as well that I wanted to ask. Are we penciling first? I'm getting it all over me.
Yeah, you can pencil first.
We can pencil.
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
okay.
This is just a test. And yeah, you're running your hand through lots of wet ink.
Oh, yeah.
And your sleeve, careful.
Oh.
Stop putting it back in
And
it.
just like, ha! Okay, that one's not so bad. That one's definitely better than the Maru one, so...
Okay.
Let's close the ink again.
So if you don't like the next one, you're happy to use that one?
Yeah, I think that's
Okay.
what I'll go with if the last one isn't good, but I have high hopes for this last one.
Okay.
If it's as good as how you made it look, I am quite excited about this one, so let's have a quick little go. Yeah, that one's really nice. I think this one might be my favourite one. Yeah, I might go with this one. This one's really nice. Yeah, I like this one. I'm going to go with this one.
I knew you'd like that one. See, you're predictable.
Oh, yes! Actually, I'd like running off with this one. Which one do you want to use?
I like all of them, to be honest.
Oh,
But
okay.
I think I might go with the scratchy one.
Oh, okay. Rather you than me. Do you want to try the white before we start?
Oh,
drawing?
yeah, because we've totally got a white ink set
if,
down here.
If we clean this off,
Yeah, we need to clean these off, otherwise it's going to turn into a grey.
and then we'll give this a try, and then we'll jump into drawing something. I don't know if you guys will be able to pick this up, but if I shake the black one near,
Oh, dear.
you
Yeah.
hear that?
It just sounds like a bottle of water.
The white one doesn't make much of a sound at all. So
Yeah, so the white one must be like a thicker consistency. I'm curious to look at this.
Oh, is there a cap on top?
I thought it was like a bubble there.
I think that's meant to sit in there. Wow. Whoa.
Oh, that does have a strong smell. I can smell it.
It smells a bit like yogurt. Look at that. It barely runs.
Oh yeah, it looks like PVA glue.
Yeah, compared to like the black, that's really, really... I bet this is like almost like whiteout.
Yeah, I saw someone compare it to whiteout and I definitely agree so far.
It's not coming out. Okay, so confession time. I might have accidentally really messed up and I should not have put that nib in that white ink.
Yeah, I mean, I had a little test with it as well, and it did not like it.
It didn't do anything.
Like, you saw the consistency of it. It was so thick. I think it's more like a whiteout.
Yeah, I think it's meant to just correct mistakes.
Yeah, 'cause
don't dip things in.
It won't run down the nib properly. I'm sure I read somewhere, like in the description of the listing that we got it from, that you meant to use it in a dip pen, but I think that description might have been
The description might have been wrong, yeah,
Yeah.
because it's all in Japanese, so we don't know. But we're kind of just learning as we go along, so we'll just treat it as like a whiteout.
So we're just that pencil sketching at the moment, because
Yeah.
we don't want to include too much of the pencil sketching since we want to show you guys the inking process.
The main event. Well, you know, my go-to is like medieval, like fantasy stuff. I want to try and do something like that, so I'm doing a little character
That's
sat
interesting,
down.
because I'm doing something a bit like that, but I'm doing like a girl in a cloak.
Oh, that's really cool.
So this is what I've got so far. Oh, it's really overexposed on the camera. There, now you guys can see.
She's an invisible wizard.
But she doesn't have like a body or anything yet, so just bear with me, guys.
Because she's invisible. What do you think mine could wear? You got any ideas that I could draw that she could wear?
Leaves.
Leaves.
Yeah.
Okay.
I totally wasn't inspired by our bedding.
Okay. Leaves.
Are you actually going to put leaves on?
Okay.
Oh yeah,
we'll
it's
turn
happening.
We'll turn her into some kind of like leaf.
Some kind of leaf.
Some kind of leaf warrior lady then, sure.
Oh, that's really cool.
Maybe she can have like some kind of like a cloak coming down here, and that can be like made of leaves. There we go. And you won't see where it actually ties up, but that'll go down and wrap around her bum. Wrap around her butt. And then I'll turn that into like something with leaves and things.
I need to think of a body for mine.
How about socks?
Did they have socks in medieval days?
I'm sure they had something to cover their feet.
Medieval socks.
We got some leaves. I hope that's enough leaves to please you. And let's see what you are doing. It's been a while since I've been able to have a look at yours then.
It's
Oh!
almost sketched out.
She looks really cute.
She's meant to be like a little mage lady.
Yeah. Little wizard with a little staff. That's really, really cute. The lines are so, like, delicate. That's really pretty.
When I sketch in pencil, especially in like grey pencil, I'm so not used to it. So my lines are like really, really faint.
Definitely a fan of your character, though. You have to give her a name and stuff. What are her powers?
I haven't even thought about what her powers are.
Can she travel with my, like, leafy lady and she can cook her sausages?
Is that all she's good for?
Hey, I'd want a sausage mage in my team.
Alright, I guess I'll have a go at inking, but I'm scared to.
Oh, you're gonna go first?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine by me.
Like, I love inking. Oh no, it's made another ink bubble. It popped on the bed last, so...
Ah.
Can you see? It's went on my sketchbook.
Oh, yeah, wow.
It's scary doing a drawing with a new inking tool, because obviously ink, once you screw up, that's it.
Oh, I want to see.
I tried to start with lines that feel like less important, because that way if I screw them up, it's not like the eye or something.
It looks really good, though. I think this type of nib is going to really suit, like, your style of art and things.
Oh, this ink has an interesting smell to it.
Is it smelly?
I'm trying to think how to describe it. It's kind of like washing up liquid, maybe?
Okay, I've been sat here listening to this scratchy sound
Is that why you're filming me?
for about 5 minutes, so are you a fan? Do you like it?
Yeah, it's just taken me a while to get used to it, because I think you can very quickly get accustomed to the art tools that you're using. But if you're a fan of scratchy inking nibs, I do recommend them.
Like someone else I know. I'm just like, can I have a go with the ink? And all I hear is like, no.
You can have a go if you want to.
Well, if it doesn't get in the way, I mean.
Oh, I'm being so daring right now. I think it's because I know I've got to give it over to you, so I'm like, let's be experimental.
It's looking really cute, though. I really like the character design that you've done. Hey, Han, who am I right now?
You're gonna scratch your drawing.
It'll be worth it to get my point across.
Is that supposed to be me?
Yeah.
Doesn't that sound satisfying?
No. That sounds a bit like Krabby off Pokemon.
Is that what Krabby sounded like?
Yeah, he used to go like... He sounded like he's being choked constantly.
Oh no, Krabby.
Get you, Krabby.
Could he breathe on land okay?
So like when Ash caught him on land, he's like... Go, Krabby. Why aren't you moving?
See, he also sounds a bit scratchy.
Oh, not as scratchy as that beast. Ugh. I'm just glad I finally got to get a go. You went into like this inking zone, and I was just like, hello.
I always do. When I start inking something, I just have to finish it.
Oh.
Like, are there any of you guys down below, when you're doing like inking line art in whatever method you do it, Can you stop halfway through?
Oh, right, or have you got to just go like you?
Yeah, because with me, like, once I've started, there's like a rhythm with it, and I'm like, no, I can't lose this rhythm. Like, if I said to you right now, stop doing that for a bit, could you do it?
Oh, yeah, I'd be like, yeah, whatever.
Really?
Oh, yeah, I've got other things to do.
What about with pencil sketching?
No.
It's in reverse for me.
Oh, I'm a fan of these. I really like them. I think I like them more than I thought I would.
Oh, that's good.
I'm quite surprised at how much... I mean, I know I'm using a bigger one than you. I'm quite surprised at how much ink this can hold. That's one thing that puts me off using inks. Is like, oh, I'm going to have to keep dipping it in and going over it again.
Well, that's the thing. There's all kinds of different nibs. And they all hold ink differently. So, like, some of them, they just dump the ink so fast that you constantly have to dip, and I don't tend to like those ones.
I just want one that I haven't got to refill every 2 seconds. If you've got any recommendations, let me know.
Well, I used to feel like that, and people recommended, like, fountain pens, since they have, like, a continuous supply of ink in them.
Yeah.
But I feel like you can't get the same line widths with a fountain pen as what you can with a dip pen.
There's definitely something about using a dip one that's different. It has
a bit more like flex in it, and you can sort of control the ink flow a bit better. And like after you've first dipped, you can get really thick lines, and then as it starts to run out, you can do thinner lines. So I tend to plan around how like full of ink it is. Like if you needed to do a really, really thin line at the moment, I'd never recommend doing that after you've just dipped.
Yes.
Because it's going to do something really thick.
You'll just have ink diarrhea all over you. Oh, no.
Have you entered your inking zen state?
No.
What's so good about pencils?
Oh, they're so versatile, and you can use them in space and...
You can use them in space?
Yeah.
That is your reason?
Yes.
How often do you go to space?
Not enough, clearly. I don't know. I'm not very good at marketing products. So.
No, I think you've really just sold quite a few pencils there.
You can use them where? I'm going to the moon soon.
I think this is the most detailed piece I've ever seen you ink.
Really?
Yeah. What's a more detailed piece that you've inked?
I can't even remember why I have inked. I had to just blow those out of my memory. No, that was a bad memory. No. I loved using these, so give us a thumbs up if you'd want to see it again, because I totally would use these as inking again.
That's saying something.
If you want to see another inky video, I'll link a video somewhere up above for you to check out next, and we'll see you next time for another Doodle Date.
Doodle Date.
Bye, guys.
Don't forget to subscribe and be our friend.
Oh yeah, that'd be really cool. Hello.
Hi.